I'm just saying, just please, okay? You cannot record inside a police precinct, okay? You're holding up a phone, mimicking as if you're recording.
But there's nothing illegal about that, Lieutenant.
There isn't. You're right. But if you are not allowed to film inside a police precinct, you could be subject to arrest for trespassing. Okay, so if you're recording inside a police precinct, you are subject to trespassing. You're subject to.
But do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
Sir, again, I'm telling you, I don't want any issues with you.
I don't want any issues with you either, Lieutenant.
This is the deal. I told you.
I understand that you have an unconstitutional policy here.
You have every right to film outside.
I have every right to film inside if I wanted to, but I'm not saying that.
Okay, there's signage telling you that it is prohibited to film inside of a police precinct.
That's not a law, sir.
You are not allowed to film inside of a police precinct.
Okay, but I never said I was.
That's it. You are not allowed to film inside of a police precinct.
He's filming inside of the police precinct right now, and I'm sure you are too.
I am. I'm active on my body wall camera. So I'm just letting you know, if you're filming inside a police precinct, we're going to ask you to leave. Okay?
But who said I was filming?
Just hold on. Just hear me out for a second.
I'm going to hear you out, sure.
I'm gonna just ask you, if you're filming, to leave. Okay? By you holding up your phone like this, with your phone pointing towards me, I'm assuming that you're recording inside a police precinct.
Well, that'd be making a huge assumption, because there was a woman 2 years ago that had her arm broken for filming inside the police station, and she actually said she was, and she actually wasn't. She was just saying. So maybe I'm just holding the camera up, my phone up just because I want to.
If you're filming, I'm going to ask that you leave. Okay?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Again, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you any questions.
Okay, great.
I'm just
Perfect.
telling you. If you are indeed filming, okay, like I said, I will check.
How would you know?
I will check the precinct cameras. I'm going to check the precinct cameras. If I see that you are filming,
okay,
I'm going to ask you to leave. If you don't want to leave, you're going to be subject to arrest for trespassing.
But can we agree that can we agree on something, Lieutenant? Wait, can we just agree on something, Lieutenant? Yeah. Holding my phone to my chest, it doesn't mean that I'm recording, correct?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, great.
You're holding a phone up, gesturing as if you're recording.
But that doesn't mean that I am.
But again, this is a normal stance that everybody takes when they're recording.
But it doesn't mean that I am. But somebody could hold their phone in this manner without recording, though.
Check the precinct
sure, go ahead, check them.
If you are filming, again, you're not.
I don't see how you would tell from the cameras if I'm filming or not.
There are cameras everywhere in this building. I'm going to check the precinct cameras.
Sure.
If you are indeed filming, I'm just going to advise you to leave. You're not in trouble. You're not under arrest. I'm just going to ask you to leave.
Okay, I just don't see how you know I'm filming or not.
If you refuse to leave, you could be subject to arrest.
Oh, I've been arrested. I've been arrested for filming in the police department before. I'm just saying that there's nothing.
Do you want my contact card again?
I'll take it. Sure. Why not? Yeah, we had enough interaction at this point, and you're threatening arrest and things. So I want to make sure that I know who you are.
Threatening arrest.
Oh, for sure. I'm just holding my phone here.
You could be subject to arrest for.
But wait, hypothetically, Lieutenant. Hypothetically, I see the sign there where it says members are prohibited from recording. So I'm telling you I'm holding my phone to my chest. I don't answer any questions above that. But if someone came in here secretly recording,